Welcome back to Visual Mind Academy. Today, we'll be exploring the psychology of happiness. Meet Tom. 20 years ago, he was broke, sleeping on his friend's couch, eating ramen every night. Today, he's a millionaire with a beach house and a luxury car. You'd think he'd be ecstatic, right? But when a researcher asked him to rate his happiness on a scale of 1 to 10, he gave the same answer he gave 20 years ago, a 7. How is that even possible? Psychologist Sonja Lyubomirsky spent decades studying this exact phenomenon, and what she discovered changes everything. She found that only about 10% of our happiness comes from our life circumstances, your job, your salary, where you live, your relationship status, just 10%. About 50% is genetic, your happiness set point. Some people were just naturally more optimistic, and that's okay. But here's where it gets exciting. 40% of your happiness is determined by your intentional activities, the things you choose to do every single day. Think about that. Tom doubled his income 10 times over, but his happiness stayed the same because he never changed that 40%. He was on what psychologists call the hedonic treadmill. You get something you want, you feel a spike of joy, then you adapt, and you're right back where you started. New car? Amazing for 3 months. Then it's just your car. Now here's where most of us mess up. We think, I'll be happy when I succeed. But Sean Acor's research at Harvard flipped this completely. Happy people don't succeed because they're happy about success. They succeed because their happiness came first. When your brain is positive, it performs significantly better than when it's negative, neutral, or stressed. Your intelligence rises, your creativity rises, your energy levels rise. Doctors make accurate diagnoses 19% faster when they're in a positive mood. Salespeople outsell their peers by 37%. Students score higher on tests. It's not success that brings happiness, it's happiness that brings success. So why do we keep chasing the promotion, the perfect body, the bigger house, thinking that's when we'll finally feel good? Because we've got the equation backwards, and the treadmill keeps spinning. But here's the beautiful part, the part that changed Tom's life and can change yours too. Neuroscientist Richard Davidson studied Buddhist monks and discovered something remarkable. After just 8 weeks of daily meditation and gratitude practices, participants showed measurable changes in their brain activity. The left prefrontal cortex, associated with positive emotions, became more active. Their brains were literally rewiring for happiness. You don't need to become a monk. Tom didn't. He started with 5 simple practices, backed by research. Write down 3 new things you're grateful for every day. Not the same 3, new ones. This trains your brain to scan for positives instead of negatives. Journal about 1 positive experience for 2 minutes. Your brain relives it, doubling the impact. Exercise. Even 15 minutes tells your brain that your behavior matters and it releases endorphins. Meditate. Just breathe and focus for 2 minutes. It's like a cardio workout for your attention and emotional regulation. Random acts of kindness. 1 conscious act each day. Email thanking someone, help a stranger, compliment a coworker. It creates ripples. When Tom started these practices, something shifted. Not overnight, but gradually. He noticed sunsets. He laughed more with his kids. That beach house he barely enjoyed, he started inviting friends over. His 7 became an 8, then a 9. The millionaire life didn't make him happy, the practices did. And here's the kicker. He could have done them 20 years ago on that couch eating ramen. Happiness isn't a destination you reach after achieving enough. It's not waiting for you at the end of your to-do list. It's a skill you build, a muscle you strengthen, a choice you make in how you spend your attention each day. You already have access to 40% of your happiness equation. Right now, today. No promotion required, no perfect circumstances needed, just intentional action. The psychology of happiness teaches us that we've been climbing the wrong ladder. We thought the view from the top would make us happy, but happiness was never about the view.
It was about learning to see beauty on every rung of the climb. Your life doesn't need to be perfect to be wonderful. You just need to train your brain to notice the wonderful that's already there. That's not toxic positivity. That's neuroscience. That's the psychology of happiness, and it's yours to practice, starting right now. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and leave your comment in the comment box below.